file that application. We are going to put them in task.
Your lordships are talking about yesterday's mentioned petition.
No, yesterday, there is an application in the main case where we passed the order. That shows that you people are now.
No, my lords. I respectfully, my lords, this is not.
Anybody daring to question the judicial officers will
We are
not accept it.
my lords,
As Chief Justice of India, this is my duty
No,
to
my
protect the
lords,
judiciary.
sure, we
I
are
will
not
not allow
questioning.
anybody, and I know what has happened.
We are not questioning, my lords.
No, there are questioning. You do not know, madam.
I think anyone here has filed any of
I am
this.
not sharing. I will not share in the open court what has happened. But I am just issuing a stern warning.
Yes.
Everybody, this side and this side both.
The JO shouldn't be questioned.
I'm not going to tolerate any such thing.
Not acceptable. Not acceptable to question them. We have not filed any petition, have we? Any of our 6 petitions? Shocking to question the JOs.
So, in the country is there.
Absolutely. Absolutely, my lords. My lords, I have also appeared before that Chief Justice when he was Chief of Telangana. He's a learned judge, my lords. He's a learned judge.
Very good administrator.
Yes, my lords.
Very good administrator.
And it was a real honor to appear before him. But my lords, we have not, categorically I'm saying, we are not questioning the JOs.
Because the
Not our
learned
application.
counsel do not know the story.
My lords,
And-
I have
and
limited,
the-
my lords. That is correct, my lords. I have limited on this. I'm only on the petitions and the briefs. Please allow me a chance to just make 2 submissions.
No, this is absolutely premature. You want us to dismiss it?
No, I'm not on that, my lords. I'm not on that application at all. I don't know who has filed that application. Does anyone know who has filed? We have not filed it.
We have not filed it.
We have, the JOs are not being questioned.
No, petitioner has filed. Some petitioner has filed.
Which,
in whose
my lords, there are many petitions. Some of them are private parties. We don't know who these petitioners are. I can categorically say that. Now, I am only on one thing, my lords. The JOs now have about 50 lakh cases broadly to process. Of these, 47 lakhs are mapped. They were on the 2002.
Suppose these 5 petitions before us, if their matters are scrutinized by the judicial officers, they don't have any cause of action, right?
My lords, they are
not-
mapped.
They are not representative on behalf of everyone. We will not entertain any PIL because it is not a public interest.
No, those are specific. Those are
People,
specific petitions. Those are specific petitions. But they speak to a larger story, which is that there are roughly 48 lakh mapped voters who are under adjudication. They are mapped. Why do we say they are mapped? Justice Mahadevan has just joined this bench, my lords. We say they are mapped because they were on the 2002 SIR roll. They have voted in consecutive elections, including the last parliamentary election.
That's why SIR. That is why SIR.
No, my lords. And no, my lords, these are genuine bona fide voters. Now, your lordships in
Our
2.
officers are there on the job. Those who are genuine bona fide voters, they will include them. Those who are found to be intruders, unauthorized.
Yes, but the exercise, my lord, has to be
Not-
completed for that.
That exercise judicial officers are doing. How can we comment?
No, the
here on-
exercise of adjudication of 50 lakh, of which 48 lakhs are mapped, has to be completed. So, my suggestion, if your lordships will, my lords, my suggestion is this.
Dr. Menka,
Yes, my lords.
point is very simple.
Yes, ma'am.
58 according to your left. Our officers are doing it. Assuming on the law, what the law says, your statutory provision.
Yes.
A day before voting, till a day before voting, if the cloud on the right of a voter has been cleared, he will be entitled to cast.
My lords, but your lordships in 2 judgments, 5 judgments, please allow me only 30 seconds, my lord, please. In 2 5 judge bench decisions, your lordships have categorically said, please hand over. Please hand over.
Our order is very
Categorically
clear.
said, if the intensive role exercise is not complete by those undertaking it, then you have to rely on the last role, which is an effective role.
That's why you are not, I'm trying to say something which you are not appreciating.
My lords, I bow down by my
Till
mistake, my
the
lords.
last day before the voting,
Yes.
this exercise will continue.
Yes.
If the officers are out of these 48 lakhs, assuming hypothetically, if they are able to scan, we are using the word scanning of 40 lakhs, the cause of action for 40 lakh disappears. Only 8 lakh will be left. Then only question of deciding their fate will arise. We will consider that at that appropriate stage.
Good.
My lords. What is the difference? Give it to me. Give it. Have you given? Give the judgments. Ma'am, hand over this one. Hand over Lakshmi Karan. Hand it. No stand there.
Advance booking.
Only 2 points. Only 2 points.
You to paragraph 17 of this
Not
constitution.
anything, madam.
Only 2 points.
My lords.
My lord, only
There
2
is-
points. Yes.
there is a
My lord,
statutory-
your lordship's order was there that the subsequently. My lord, kindly.
You want an order? We are just handing over the order.
My lord, kindly.
Give me the last order we passed.
My lord, kindly see your lordship's last order
Yep.
on 24th February 2026. Kindly see, my lord.
Give me the last one.
Kindly see 24th February 2026 order.
Are you appearing for the petition in that case?
Yes, yes.
Have you filed that application?
No, I have not filed any
Then
application.
we will issue contempt notice.
My lord, I have not filed any applications.
My lords, we don't
We have
know
not
what-
filed.
Yes, we
We
don't
have not
know
filed
what
any
this
application.
is.
Who has filed the application, so we do not know.
We must
My lord, we do not know, my lord.
respond in the language they want.
My lords, please don't penalize all these mapped voters, my lords. They are not involved in this. We don't know what this IA is.
If we wanted to penalize, we wouldn't have gone into this enormous exercise, unleashing so many judicial officers from their
Yes.
primary duty of adjudication.
Yes. And
And also dragging in officers from neighboring states.
no, and their task is enormous, and it's an exemplary what they've done.
You are arguing there is a clear distinguishing fact that a final list pursuant to the SIR exercise has already been published. And taking into account the fact
Backdated.
that there is some cloud on the final list, what we have said is the proviso to section 23 perhaps will not come to your aid, but we will come to your aid by exercise of Article 142 jurisdiction and permit a complete add-ons.
Yes,
Bill
and
final
it's backdated to 28-2.
Yes.
Your lordship's order says this.
included in the final.
My lords, but the exercise may not be completed in time for the election.
We will take
That is the
call-
problem.
We will take the call and the stock as it comes.
Because as on this speed, my
It's
lords,
written what-
yes, as on this speed, that is all we are
My
saying.
lord, kindly see
That
your
is all we're
lordship's
saying.
24th February 2026 order. My lord, your lordships have said, my lord, that the last date of publication of the final electoral roll is 28th February 2026. However, that being said, if the verification exercise
That
undertaken.
is why we were conscious of this fact.
Yes, my
That
lord,
was the
kindly,
next
just,
line.
kindly see, my lord. I am on different point, my lord. Logical discrepancy, unmapped category remains incomplete. The ECI may publish the final list followed by supplements to the final list. Such supplement list shall be on a continuous basis. What is the anxiety I am telling you? It is not that the 7 lakhs or 10 lakhs or 5 lakhs or 12 lakhs. Anxiety is this. These cases where this will be subsequently, which has been, that will subsequent supplementary list should be published.
Will be published.
No, it has not been published, my lord. My lord,
List will have to be published.
my lord, that has, yes, my lord, that directions, that when the things have been decided, whatever is there, I am not on that. Then let them supplementary list should be published. Number one, my lord. Number two, suppose let's assume my case has been rejected. So I must know the reason because I have to prefer an appeal. What they are saying, my lord.
Question of any appeal before the collector. You will not allow, every day we have been telling.
I am not, my lord. I am a concerned person.
We don't have-
Let's assume.
we don't
that,
have orders.
That let's assume that my name has been deleted.
You have a remedy, you will go, whatever.
That's right, my lord. Exactly. Then unless
That
the
remedy
reason,
does not mean that.
my lord,
you
kindly
allow
appreciate
cast
this.
vote.
Unless
If our
the
judicial officer has found prima facie that you are not entitled to cast vote, you will not
But Manoj,
No,
there is
in that
statutory
case,
appeal,
in that
my
case,
lord.
no appeal also should be should appeal lie against the CEO even. What the directions are there, kindly appreciate this. When the directions is there,
Question of appreciation today. Why are you filing
Well,
this application? That shows that you want to.
I have not filed any applications, my lord. Your lordships kindly see. No applications has been filed by us.
IA number 72504 is asking for the same relief which Dr. Menka is asking for in the writ
Oh,
petition.
that is the
That was
application.
the petition where we passed the order earlier.
Well, that
We were conscious of this fact. That's why he said 28th is your statutory date. You will publish a list on that day. And after that, this exercise will continue. As soon as whatever you complete 500, you publish 500. You complete 5 lakh, you publish 5 lakh. They are continuous process.
well, therefore, I am submitting what I am submitting. Two things. 10 lakhs have been disposed of according to the Honorable Chief Justice of Calcutta High Court. 10 lakhs cases can be, the supplementary list can be published.
Therefore, what prevents you to approach? The Chief Justice has sent this letter today in the morning. He said he is doing everything upon the ECI so and so, so and so. He said this was included. He said all orders and updates have been disseminated in real time by the High Court's office, Telegram group, and is so and so. And he said with consultation with all stakeholders.
Correct.
So why can't you tell that all right, the 10 lakh is complete now? Please publish the list.
But we have said so.
Where you have said so?
We wrote to the
You
ECI.
don't say so. In your
And,
you want to say no. Now stop. The application has gone to the extent. Look at the prayer. Direct the ECI to withdraw all additional cases for review that have been given to the judicial officers. This is the prayer you are making. Completely in teeth of the order which we passed.
Manoj, can I make a submission?
But
Because
this-
I don't want it to be
Milord,
adversarial. Let's just complete this.
Milord,
Just 1 minute.
Milord,
I'll
just one. Milord, we want, Milord, exactly we want two things, Milord. Three things. One, supplementary list should be published. If your lordships desire that we should approach the Honorable Chief Justice, Calcutta High Court, we don't have difficulties. We want to know the reasons for rejection. If your lordships direct to approach the Chief Justice, we don't have any objection. Number three, if your lordships desire that no appeal should lie against the judicial officer, then the direction of the CEO that the appeal should be entertained by the CEO is also not be there, Milord. These are the three submissions. Kindly consider this.
Appeal by
Milord, the CEO has passed an order to directing the DRO and AEO that all appeals, if arises on the ground of rejection, should be marked to the CEO. CEO will hear the appeal. Lord, if the judicial officer's order, if the lordship's desire is that no one should entertain, my lord, kindly see this one. No one should entertain, kindly see.
No, it's all right. So the question is that all right. If we don't provide, if the system does not provide you a right to appeal to an individual, you will say our right to appeal has been deprived. So somewhere the appeal will
Correct.
go.
There has to be an.
No.
There has to be an
Penalty that we can request.
There must be an appeal.
There must be an
There must be an appeal. Then in that case,
Then in that case, we can request the High Court to entertain the appeal.
very nice.
227.
Yeah, very nice. We don't have any difficulties. We don't have any difficulties.
A practical issue. It's only fair to say because these judicial officers have been taking a huge burden. Because it's fantastic what they've been doing. I think it's an extremely difficult task. This 10 lakh, I don't know what the breakup is because that's been communicated to your lordships. We don't have that. But the previous breakup of whatever 7 lakh odd, which they had disposed of, nearly 3 lakh 4,000 were rejections. So appeals from that, if your lordships were to suggest that it goes under 226 to a High Court, that's also a massive burden. I think it's only fair for us to tell you. So if there is any alternative, your lordship may contemplate because your order of 24.
Other
Yes.
alternate can be, Mr. Gopal,
Yes.
that we request a constituted tribunal of former judges.
But from former judges may be the best.
Judges, my lord.
Retired judges may be the best.
Retired judges.
As my lords indicate, Millets,
We can
whichever
request
way.
one former chief justice,
Yes.
2 former judges,
Yes.
or
About-
4 or 3
Great
former.
This is great, my lord. We are grateful.
I suggest
We are grateful.
Very
We are
great.
grateful.
Can have grievances at both ends.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
With
Very
regard
great.
to inclusions, with regard to exclusions. Now, we are exercising extraordinary jurisdiction, getting the
Precisely,
decisions
Mills.
taken.
as of now, the decisions, even under Rule 26, the appeal does not amount to stay of the order.
Correct.
True.
So
Yes.
we keep that tenor in mind
Correct.
when the final list and the supplementary list are prepared. So
Yes.
anyone who is rejected as of now is excluded. Anyone who is included as of now is included, subject to their right in future.
Yes.
Because this is a vital constitutional right. We should be very, very careful with regard to
Indeed.
denial of such right.
Yes.
Or illegal inclusion of such persons who are not deserving.
Doesn't go with.
So keeping that open, let the supplementary lists be published
Correct.
as and
Yes.
when the clearances are being.
Yes.
Grateful.
yes,
Very
As and
grateful.
when the clearances.
Entirely millets.
And
This
that is
is
the
best
clearance from
course.
the office of
This
the
is
Honorable
best
Chief Justice.
Yes.
This is all right. This is
Let us say,
So grateful.
because till now the notification has not come out for the dates of
Yes,
elections.
ma'am.
Once that comes up and we see the degree of progress, then we can take the call.
Then we'll hear
Then
on
we'll
that
take the
issue.
call, what is the quantum of numbers which have not been. But our request to both of you, please ensure smooth discharge of duty by the judiciary.
Millets, absolutely.
Please.
A humongous task being undertaken by the judicial officers. It's been going on. And the problem is with the misinformation. It's been just said without
They're
serving
not
any copy to us
it-
that CEO has issued a direction.
Mr.
No
Naidu,
such direction.
Cannot
No such
confirm.
direction with
Get
great
into
respect.
the submissions at the bar.
We have been,
not
in your
concerned with the
lordship's hands,
submissions of
whatever has been
Naidu,
directed,
Naidu.
we are implementing.
You are not here. A stage has come where we are doubting both sides.
Millets,
That we can't.
my
be both
apologies.
sides on
With
this.
great respect, Millets.
We are
Any issue, I'll
We are
clarify to
doubting-
your lordship's
we are
satisfaction.
doubting the bona fides of both sides.
Millets.
Please read this communication I have received in the morning. You read the last, first page, last line. Do you want any stern intervention by us? And of course, now petitioner are on record because they want to wriggle out of this scrutiny by judicial officers.
Bullet point 3 and 4, Mr. Naidu. Bullet point 3 and 4. Please help the entire smooth discharge of duties.
I will take it up, Millets.
This is
It could be
our
a technical
request
snag
you,
when it comes to
Mr.
login
Naidu.
ID.
According to
This is
We
our
will.
request to you as an officer
Millets,
of this court.
more than anybody else, we are worried.
Not-
Because we are
not
running against
as-
the time.
Not as a representative of a litigant, but as an officer of this
Indeed,
court.
Millets.
Because these
Whatever that is
judicial
there-
officers are acting as our special.
It's a technicality, Millets. Immediately
They
we'll
are
address this.
extended hand.
Millets, immediately we'll address this.
Please do.
when it comes
Please
to the
do,
login.
So that there is a seamless.
Yes,
movement.
Millets.
The process shouldn't in any way hold up the elections when it's to be happen.
yes.
Elections will go on when it has to happen.
Manka, you withdraw this reputation.
We
will not entertain.
Smooth.
I'm not sure which petition this is, Manas. I don't know what this is.
I think your lordships are talking about Dola Sen, which is
No,
the
no,
lead matter.
No, separate petition.
A
This
fresh one has been filed.
Separate.
Withdraw.
We do not know, Millard. We do not know.
Bilkis Tarafdar. This is
Very well.
WP
Bilkis Tarafdar,
304.
filed by you.
304. Artem 14.
With
The
liberty. Manas.
individuals
I'm being
coming up.
Millard.
The remedies are clearly.
Yes, my lord. Yes. Millard, can I just subject to your
Just a minute, dismiss have withdrawn with liberty to firstly avail the alternative remedy, which is being provided by way of a separate order of even date.
my lord.
Grateful. We're
Great.
very grateful with that, my lord.
Here number, now item 42, this Dola Sen matter.
Dollars.
Writ petition 1074, IA number 72504-226, dismissed. No ground to entertain this application made out, dismissed. Now, see, in the main case. So in continuation of
The main
the order dated
lead matter.
24th February 2026, please pass on that.
Yeah, I've just given it back.
Comma, Honorable Chief Justice of High Court at Calcutta, through his latest communication dated 10th March 2026, has informed that 10,16,000 plus objections have been disposed of in the evening of 9/3/2026. He has further informed that 500 plus judicial officers from West Bengal, duly supplemented by 200 officers from Odisha and Jharkhand, have been deployed and are working day and night The communication informs that till 8th March 2026, 709 login IDs have been created for smooth mobilization and redeployment of judicial officers in some of the sensitive districts. However, the judicial officers who Honorable the Chief Justice have experienced an urgent difficulty which seems to have been created due to some mistake at the hands of at the level of the Election Commission of India. The same has been brought to notice of Sri Naidu and Senior Counsel representing Election Commission of India, who assures that the same shall be rectified within immediately without any delay. So we strongly recommend to the Election Commission of India to ensure that to provide full logistic support to the High Court at Calcutta and all the judicial officers
We do.
in completion of the responsibilities which we have assigned to them through our order dated,
Including prompt login.
login IDs.
We will,
required,
without hesitation.
so that there is an optimum utilization of the services of the judicial officers
200 officers are waiting 1 day.
to whom the task
We'll
has
address
been
that
entrusted.
immediately.
The report informs that repeated video conferences are being held with district judges conducted and they have been duly sensitized about the importance of this exercise. Necessary directions have also been issued to judicial officers. Semicolon, their leave have been cancelled. And the judicial officers are working on holidays also, including on Sunday. What more sacrifice we could expect from our officers? And I myself experienced it while traveling during my transit break. Go for a wash their clothes, this much with dedication they are working.
No, but and the public will not notice all this when they criticize judicial officers or judiciary. The amount of burning the candle at both ends.
Chief Justice has further informed that training sessions have been organized through video conferencing on several occasions, and officers from Odisha and Jharkhand have also been given training through video conferencing. Next paragraph. State government has been directed to provide security, conveyance and accommodation to every deployed officer throughout this exercise. We are quite sure, but as an abundant precaution, direct the state government that all necessary facilities shall be provided to the officers for their smooth functioning. Next paragraph. The Honorable Chief Justice has further informed that all orders and updates have been disseminated in real time via the High Court's official Telegram group and email across all districts simultaneously. Next paragraph. Adverting to the issues flagged by Honorable Chief Justice and which are required to be addressed, we deem it appropriate to issue the following directions. The Election Commission of India will ensure that no mandatory tab, etc., which might cause disruption in the process is introduced unless approved by Honorable Chief Justice of the High Court at Calcutta. The portal's technical issues causing disruptions prior to 7th March 2026 will be effectively addressed, ensuring that no such disruption takes place. Next paragraph. New login IDs will be created as and when required by the judicial officers promptly and without wasting any time. Next paragraph. During the course of hearing, the senior counsel on behalf of the petitioners have pointed out two important issues. One, the mechanism of appeal by those persons whose claim for inclusion in voter list have been rejected by the judicial officers. And second, the publication of the supplementary lists, particularly when more than 10,16,000 objections have already been disposed of. As regard to the first issue, namely provision of appeal, our order dated 24th February 2026, in no uncertain terms points out that the orders passed by the judicial officers will not be subjected to appeal before any executive stroke administrative officer. That being so, and what has transpired during the course of hearing is that the Honorable Chief Justice of High Court at Calcutta may request some former Chief Justice and 2-3 former judges of the High Court, who are preferably of High Court at Calcutta or of the neighboring states, who shall be notified as the appellate tribunal. The Election Commission of India will issue a notification in consultation with Honorable Chief Justice of the High Court at Calcutta, notifying the former Chief Justice of judges in bracket or judges alone if no former or Chief Justice is willing to accept such assignment as the appellate tribunal. Next paragraph. The
So they can sit singly.
both sides shall be at liberty to approach Honorable the Chief Justice of the High Court for the purpose of publication of the supplementary list of the persons whose objections already stand disposed of. Once the Chief Justice of the High Court make recommendations to this effect, the Election Commission of India shall do the needful immediately.
Well, it's given the workload, more than one tribunal may be required.
That is what.
That's why we
That's
That's
why-
tribunal/tribunal.
one tribunal is not
It
sufficient.
is possible, 3-4 tribunals.
Yes, in consultation,
Benches.
any number of benches.
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 As much judges as may be required.
That's it.
from-
Retired
Yes.
judges.
We leave it to the,
In consultation, it can be decided,
we leave to the chief.
given the
They can
work.
fit in a single judges.
Some honorarium for
Absolutely.
the judicial officers, if CJI or someone
Absolutely.
can, this is one thing, your honorarium, and if we are doing this.
Request on the Chief Justice of High Court at Calcutta to fix the honorarium payable to the former Chief Justices stroke judges who graciously accept the responsibility referred to above. So such honorarium and other facilities may be fixed in consultation with the Election Commission of India, as the entire expenditure shall be borne by the Election Commission of India.
In your last order, your lordships have said the travel, boarding, honorarium, and other incidental expenses of such officer shall be borne. So if you use the same phraseology, I don't want it to be restricted to only honorarium. Let it be everything, my lords. So if some High Court judge is a faraway district and he has to come,
Yeah.
then all of that should be taken care of.
Shall we, only Baki facilitate? Similarly, we request the Honorable Chief Justice to fix honorarium. Honorarium.
Travel
on the
boarding
principle of
incident.
Overtime, pay. For the judicial, for the servings of for former judicial officers also, including TAD, etc., especially when when more than 200 such officers have been brought from the neighboring states.
Super.
Let's go. The recommendations made by Honorable Chief Justice at Calcutta in this regard shall be final and shall be implemented without any delay.
Great.
Without any delay. Post these matters for further consideration on so and so date.
The second issue on
Well,
publication of
Publication of the supplementary list.
Given direction,
Your
given directions.
Your
Chief Justice will recommend to the Election Commission of publication of supplement.
No, your lordships have already said so in the last order. If I can just read that
Yeah.
sentence, the
Please, Madam.
last line of the last order says, such supplements shall be published on a continuous basis
Continuous.
as soon as the pending exercise is
Those
complete.
have not been
That-
done.
So
that has
those,
not been done.
each increment, they need to publish so people know, my lords. It's not one way.
I,
Already reiterated it in this order, now affixing the recommendatory authority.
It's
on the
already,
Chief
very well.
Justice.
I'm sorry, I must have.
Madam, only
That
one,
will be good.
one request, madam. The
We
reason.
will come in
also
tranches. Let's
should
at
be
least
seen
two.
given by them
There
for
is-
tranches.
non-inclusion of my
Otherwise,
names.
become too
They
many.
can-
Reason for deletion. Madam, on what ground I will prefer the appeal?
so on appeal.
They should give the reasons for non-inclusion
Police station
of
wise.
for deletion of my anybody's name. Kindly, my lord.
Is it?
Otherwise, for deletion, for if all these adjudication cases, let's assume for the time being, 10 lakhs out of 10 lakhs, 4 lakhs have been directed to be deleted. Correct. Reasons for that formation of mind, reason for deletion.
How can we pass
That
it?
will take, not as of now.
Please, there will be a ground that you will tell him. Like,
Correct. That is correct. That is
Great.
correct.
Most grateful, my lords.
Great.
Most grateful.
we can, should we say?
हो गया काज आगे काज कंप्लीट
Proposes, since the exercise is Herculean, to add on to another field of remark, reason may delay the entire process. So once there is a rejection and someone is aggrieved, the reason will be immediately provided to the.
Absolutely.
correct
Very good.
correct
But
that's
it's always
enough
That will.
We are doing.
that's enough that's enough that is
Grateful.
Great.
that is enough
Grateful, very grateful.
Grateful.
deeply obliged to lords.
Grateful, my lords.
Deeply obliged
My lords, no more West Bengal matters today, my lords.
no West Bengal matters, not the election SIR matters. West Bengal, there are
Speaking
other
for
matters.
myself, I always love a West Bengal match.
We try and bring something more.
Thanks to Dr. Menka yesterday also and today also.
Lords, at least I get to be in your lordship's court then every day.
My lord, this is a real.
Dr. Menka
I tell you, lord,
learn
from my
Bengali.
own core of my heart,
Working on it. my
this is
Khub bhalo.
all these orders.
God.
When it was filed, I didn't expect. From the core of my heart, I am saying, Lord, I am very candid to your lordships. When we have filed it, when we have started these proceedings, really I never thought about it. That my point is only nothing. Whatever the orders have been passed by your lordships, that should be implemented.
So,
Nothing more than
this
that.
was
Nothing more than
This
that.
was an innovative and novel way which was invented by the Honorable Chief Justice.
Of course, by all your lordships, I am so
We are
grateful.
happy that both,
I am so
both
grateful.
and all litigants are going out of our courtroom with smiles on their faces.
Yes, Mullah, that's your
Absolutely.
lordship.
And we don't,
Absolutely.
we don't want to be disappointed with this, but the amount of risk we have taken.
Yes.
Because to be honest, the situation has been paralyzed for temporarily, but for performing another very important responsibility. look at, somebody can, and people might
Well-
try to comment also.
Millard, can I say one thing, Millard? I am a man of the field. Not only here, I am really man of the field. Really man of the field for long 25 or 26 years. And all our pupils are only depending on the Supreme Court now. They are only what the Supreme Court is saying, but that's all. They are happy with that.
So at the
My lords, may I just try out a little bit of Bengali? I'm working on.
Let him.
Court-
She should
court-
learn now. She should learn now Bengali. She should learn now Bengali.
Justice Bakshi, I'm working on my pronunciation also.
Millard, my daughters and sons' names are not there. And Millard, I expect God will bless my son this year.
we have been
But I am not finding where even the blessing is there, where it will be, how it will be implemented.
May I say, let's say that one, Millets.
No, don't say Mr. Naidu.
There are better
Don't say
ways
this.
to have the headlines.
Don't say these things.
Not this way.
Don't say these things. I am
Yes,
saying,
yes.
if it is cleared by
When
within
the-
10 lakhs, it is all right.
When the drama plays out, even the
It's a
child knows that.
personal issue, keep it
Yes.
personal. In a court of law, we address objectively forensic areas.
Precisely.
Whatever is your personal.
Very
Great.
soon, at least,
Deep.
very soon, Dr. Menka at least will understand that some of the questions spoken are not recorded.
Even expunged, Millets.
Grateful, my lord.
Grateful.
Very grateful. Grateful.
What do I get?
Very
My lord,
great.
this accused happens to be the linchpin, Lord. Now, Lord, 45 provides just us to only to show as if that prima facie is guilty, my Lord. Now, my Lord, kindly see, he is a government officer who was found in possession of 17 registers, forging 2 trunks of documents.
Mr. Kaushik, 7 years. If you convict him, 7 years. Already he served 2 years. So that dilutes 45. दो साल हो गया है.
I don't, and you granted the appellant.
He has not got bail in predicate offense also.
No, I-
Because there it will be, the sentence will be much more,
10 years.
even more, my Lord.
Then-
Even more, maybe life, my Lord.
Prevention of Corruption Act, 10 years.
No, maybe 470, 430, my Lord, 470.
Go back to the law books. That is theoretical.
What was his designation? What?
He was a revenue.
पूरा deeds वगैरह अपना घर में रख.
Revenue sub-inspector.
Ex-revenue sub-inspector.
Revenue officer.
Revenue sub.
Revenue
2 trunks
sub-inspector.
of documents.
Revenue officer.
The appellant is a former revenue sub-inspector who is alleged to have facilitated an organized land grabbing syndicate which fraudulently acquired and dealt with valuable parcels of land, including the high value 8.86 crores and 4.83 acre property, 8.86 acres and 4.83 acre properties at Baragain stroke Bariyatu in Ranchi district. He is also consequently one of the accused in ECIR stroke RNZO stroke 25 stroke 2023 dated 26 June 2023 registered by the Directorate of Enforcement on the basis of predicated offense of land grabbing and consequential money laundering. The appellant was arrested, next paragraph, the appellant was arrested on 3rd February 2022 and is in custody since then.